All right, here we go. All right, so we're going to do Unit 4. This is, I guess, our intro. Unit 4, study guide for the test tomorrow, number 25. Does anybody want to read 25? Go ahead. Nice, very good. All right, so what is some key information here that we need to highlight? What's important? I like it. Charge $30. How much? What is that $30 though? Charge $30 for what? Yeah, for one night. Yeah, for one night. $15 per night. Each night after that, correct? Very nice. So he paid a total of $105, right? And then what's the question asking? Yeah, how many nights did Henry board his dog? Good. Again, just some key information we want to highlight in this problem. Okay? So, when we're setting up this equation, we've got to have, it's got to be equal to something. We agree? Lincoln? You put D for what? For our variable? Okay. All right, yeah, so you said you have an equation? All right, so what did you put?
15D plus 30 equals 105.
Yeah, and that's absolutely correct. That's good, okay? All right, again, our total equals 105. That's good. We have the $30. What's that $30 represent? How much it charged for one night? For one night. So that $30 represents the first night, correct? And then every night after that, how much is it? $15. Good. So now we need to solve and find out how many nights he was there total. Okay, so let's solve. It's a basic two-step equation. All right. So what is our first step here? I like it. I like it. I'm going to use a different marker here. So minus 30 to both sides. Good. Good. So we minus 30 to both sides. We're left with 15D equals, what's 105 minus 30? 75. Good. And then what's the last step there? Divide. Divide by 15. Good work. Yeah, it's a one-step equation. Huh? So it starts out as a two-step, right? But then as we do one of the steps, now it just becomes a one-step, right? So D equals, what's it equal? 5. So I'm going to ask you this question. Let's see who can get this right. How many nights did Henry board his dog? 5. Y'all say 5? 5. Okay, that is actually wrong. Okay? That's why I want to go over this question, because, say again? There's another step? Well, there's another thing we need to think of. That 5 represents how many times they paid $15. Would y'all agree? That's how many times they paid $15. So they paid it 5 times, so 5 nights. But how much did the first night cost? 30. So how many nights total was it? 5 nights for $15, and then they had to add the $30 night. So how many nights is that? 6 nights. Do y'all see how that works? Sort of? You do? You see it? Is anybody else struggling to see that? If you're struggling, raise your hand. I need to know. You still struggling to see it? Okay. So, think about this. The first night was how much money? $30. It says it right there. The dog kennel charged $30 to board a dog for one night. So, the first night was $30. Correct? All right. Now, every night after that is $15. How many nights did he stay after that? What did we get? He stayed 5 nights for $15. So, the second night, third night, fourth night, fifth night, sixth night. Notice 15, 15, 15, 15, 15. So for 5 nights he stayed for $15, and for that first night he had to stay for $30. So the question is, how many nights did Henry board his dog? Well, you count all the nights up, and that'd be 6 nights. So the answer would be 6 total nights. That would be the answer. Do you see it, Jaden? Yeah, starting to make a little more sense. Amir, how you feel about that? You feel good about it? Excellent, excellent. Any other questions on that? There's a question identical to this on the test tomorrow. I just want to make sure you understand that just because you get the variable equals that number, you still have to take into account the rest of the question, that the first night actually cost a little bit more than the rest of the nights. Make sense? All right, cool.